Alrighty, guys, gals, wait and see if anybody comes in. I know I messaged Beard Mana. Uh, so I know I'm a couple minutes early. So until then, I'll just talk. Starting next week, Saturday, 8 p.m. EST, going to be doing Show of Resilience, where I'll be reducing. The show is going to be about reducing stigma around all different forms of recovery. So my first guest is going to be Beer Talk with Kyle and Joe, because Joe basically has his master of social work. I know his university called it something different, but so he's a social worker. What's up, Dagan? Going to be unboxing some Beard Mana and some Norseman here in a little bit. I'm going to wait and see. E-Rock, I won a giveaway that he sponsored. And then I've got Beard Mana. So how's your day going, Dagan? Doing pretty good? Come on, focus. There we go. Yeah, I just ran errands. It's been a pretty productive day. Took some hot sauce and shipped it off. Yeah. Now I had won. No, I bought some. No, I won some Norseman. I won a combo, but unfortunately, I was plant-based at the time, and so his butter has beeswax. So basically, I used the oil a couple times, and then I gave it to Devin the first time we met up, because he was just starting to do reviews and stuff as well. And so I decided that, he could get some use out of it. Whether he did a review on it or not, I don't know. But so I'm looking forward to trying the butter. Or I might have got the balm. I don't remember. What's going on, Brian? Going to be doing some unboxing here. I'm waiting for Beard Mana. Hopefully they come in. I told him it was going to start at 2:30 my time. So we'll see. But while we're waiting for them, I'll just talk a little bit about my day. I went yesterday and picked up batteries for, I had 5 watches that needed new batteries, because even though I wear a Fitbit, just picked this up today too, because my old one stopped holding the charge. So I got batteries yesterday and put them in all the different ones. Here's one of the guys. I've got 4 or 5 Invictas. I've got MT movement, however you pronounce that. Got one of their watches. And then I've got Fossil. What's up, cousins? Cousins are going to be a guest on my live stream next week, the inaugural live stream for Show of Resilience. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, my old Fitbit stopped holding a charge, so went to King Supers today, or Kroger, whatever you want to call it. Bought the gift cards for Kohl's, and then went to Kohl's, and I got the charge 4. I had the charge 2, and I've had it for a few years, and it just, it would charge fully, and then the battery would discharge within a few hours. So yeah. Yeah, watches have been my thing for a while. Um, it started off, and I have a old uh, Swiss Army knife watch made by Winger. It's an original, and I got that out of a lost and found box at a restaurant I was working at, and that was kind of my intro into nice watches. And but I wasn't getting really good quality watches. I was just getting like cheapos. Oh yeah, and I've also got a couple G-Shocks. Uh, so yeah, I've got some nice watches. It's just kind of one of those things. I don't think I'll ever get a smart watch because, like I say, I like wearing watches, especially these big beefy mofos. But all right, so I won this giveaway. Um, it is from Norseman. Hey, man, there he is. Is that Chad or is that Scott? I'm holding off on doing yours because I want to make sure you guys were here. And using my knife, this was a gift on my 50th birthday from one of my really good friends, Mike. Um, it wasn't one of the ones that he makes, which, that would have been nice. But my car got broke into that morning. The morning of my 50th birthday. It's like, welcome to 50, fuckers. And so they got my climbing gear. They got most of my camping gear. They got my fishing gear. Wow. Terry has stepped up his game. Oh, Chad Anscott. Awesome. Well, just so you know, my beard is naked right now because I've been waiting on that mimic. Yeah. Not to give away what I'm going to be opening. But, so Norseman, I got the leather because leather is one of my top 3 scents. And E-Rock did this giveaway. Cool, got a nice sticker. I got room for that. Congrats on the giveaway win. Hope you enjoy, Terry. And that's pretty classy, little thank you card. And then of course the helps if I turn it your way. Business card and putting the butters in. So and then Chad and Scott, I'm going to be doing yours next because I wanted to wait for you guys. Oh yeah, you can smell the leather. That's good too. It's not like brand new car leather. I describe it more like kind of a saddle leather. Yeah, it reminds me of saddle leather from being on my grandpa's farm and taking one of the horses out for the afternoon. All righty. And the butter. Ooh, that's nice. A little safety seal. So, yeah, that's a firm butter. It's poured butter. And 100% natural ingredients, yada, yada, yada. All right. 100% natural, organic, shea butter, coconut oil, sweet almond oil, jojoba oil, arrowroot, and beeswax. Now, if you don't know what arrowroot is, it's a natural substance. What's up, Bato? It's a natural substance that gets used as a thickening agent in cooking a lot of times, but it also is a good way. It's a good thing to use in makeups and things like that, as opposed to a lot of companies used to use gluten. But now it's a binder. So and if you're not sure what a binder is, basically like say you're making gravy, and you're not using a roux or anything. You take a bunch of chicken stock or chicken broth and you want to thicken it up, you use a thickening agent. Now you can use a roux, which is equal parts flour and butter, or you can use what they like a slurry with arrowroot or cornstarch, whatever, which is just water and that you mix it up and it'll thicken sauces and help bind things together. So, little cooking lesson for you from the chef. All right, now, what do you think? Is it fragile? Is it fragile? I don't know. Is it fragile? We'll see. All right, once again, my handy knife. And I don't know what company this is that he got it from or anything, but all I know is I've had it now for, well, I'm 53, turned 53 in January, so I've had it for 3 years, and pretty much gets used exclusively to open stuff. Love, love, love. It's what I used to carry my 20-sided die and everything else back in my D&D days. All right, so got a pretty awesome little Beard Mana sticker. Love that. Business card. And then invoice. And thank you so much, Eric. Have a wonderful day. Scott and Chad, Beard Mana. Stay enchanted. Hashtag. All right. Everything's packed in here nice and neat. Plenty of peanuts to keep anything from getting damaged. And then the one thing that I'm super excited for, because, and I'm just looking to make sure, I always make sure there's nothing lurking at the bottom of the box, no surprises or anything like that. Now, because if you're like me, I drink my cold brew coffee every morning. You can never have too many coffee mugs. Now, one thing I really like about this one is so if you're right-handed or if you're left-handed, you can see it on either side. So, you know, who am I unboxing? I did Norseman that I won on a giveaway a little bit ago. What's up, Corey? And then just doing a Beard Mana, which they had an awesome sale on the Mimic because people, I guess, don't realize how darn good it is. And Mick said it's probably the most underrated scent that they have. And so far, I've got 4 other scents. What's up, Ron? How's it going, buddy? Wow. Smell that just when I took it out. Opened up some Norseman leather just a minute ago that I won. And then got this bad boy right here. Been labeling for an hour and a half. Oh, that's awesome. Corey, I might have to throw you an order here in a minute because I've been wanting to try your stuff and just for mainly because the wallet, you know. But now my beard's been naked for a couple hours because I was waiting for this. And the beauty of a business beard, or oh, man, the beauty of a business beard or beard stash, whatever you want to call it, is it doesn't take, I don't go through near as much product as I used to. I mean, I've got enough in my collection now to where if I never bought another drop, it would all go bad before, you know, and I don't have near the collections that some guys have. But Brian, I'm working with Faithfully Bearded Tyson, and we're going to figure out a day for a beard meetup up in Denver. So if you know a cool area, I've been 5 years since I've lived there, so almost 6. Oh, you have BOGO going on. Oh yeah. All right. Now the Mimic Beard Potion. Scott, you do such a great job on the artwork, man. Such a great job. And I love that these aren't a super glossy label. It just kind of makes it stand out. Scent profile, unique clone-esque blend of warm rustic woods, caramel, citrus, and basil, lavender, and vetiver. With a chef, you can never go wrong with citrus and basil. Yeah, yeah, that's one of my top 3, and it kind of depends on the day on which tapes takes the top rank. My top 3 are leather, coffee, and citrus. And man, whew, that smells great. I don't really get a super cologne out of it, which is good because I'm not big on cologne. Although I do think I want to start trying some solid colognes, do a little matchy thing. And their carrier blend, apricot kernel oil, sweet almond oil, jojoba, castor, hemp seed, moringa, and fragrance. Did I say that right? Moringa. Hey, what's up, Bushy Beards? What's going on, Casey? Just doing live unboxing. Got some winnings courtesy of E-Rock. Got the Norseman leather, oil and butter. Got me the Mimic oil because, that's one thing I like about Beard Mana. Their scents are complex. You know, you'll get one thing right out of the bottle. Once you get in beard, get a little different, and then it kind of progresses. And then let me do something special here. Bum 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 bum. Inaugural sip. Yeah, that is just a slick coffee cup, man. And I've got some pretty cool coffee cups. And when I was working at a rehab, they had like 3 coffee cups for 7 people. People new into recovery go through a lot of coffee. And so I took all my generic white ones that I got with, my dish sets, because I've got enough place settings, at least before I broke some of them. But I never used those coffee cups because they weren't that big, and they were just light. So yeah, I packed them all up and took them to the rehab, and man, I felt like Oprah. You get a coffee mug, you get a coffee mug, you get a coffee mug. So I've got one from my old work. What's going on, Waltimus? Hey, shameless plug. Here in a couple hours at 8 p.m. EST, Beards on Film, going to be right here on this channel. Yeah. And we might be discussing soundtracks, but Barbado Joe isn't going to be able to make it because he moved to Pennsylvania Dutch country. So he, I think he's got to, get on one of them bikes to power his electricity and everything. And then Waltimus, myself, and Joe Downey, Beard Alive 973. We're going to be talking some of our favorite movie soundtracks. So, be thinking, guys. We like input from everybody that's attending and watching, or I don't know if that's, we like crowd participation, I'll put it that way. Uh, so yeah, like I say, 8 p.m. EST, Rec Cha will be Beards on Film, and we're doing soundtracks. So uh, hopefully everybody in the chat is doing good. Um, I am gonna be shooting a tutorial here in a minute, or maybe I'll do it tomorrow because I want to make sure to hit Socially Bearded's live stream. And yeah, the audience, the show's not the same without the audience, man. And I appreciate so much you guys coming in here. I think this is the most people I've ever had live on my channel ever. Let me see how many we got. 8. Yeah, that's so awesome. Yeah. And another shameless plug, starting next week, 8 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time, going to be starting the Show of Resilience. Yeah, it's going to be all about reducing stigma around recovery, and not just, granted, I'm going to focus more on mental health and substance abuse because those are, mental health is the biggie for me. But it's also going to be people dealing with chronic illness, chronic pain, trauma, because for those that don't know my story, I've had guns stuck in my face on more than one occasion as a civilian, not when I was in the Army Reserves. As a civilian, I've had pistols stuck in my face on a couple of occasions. I've had a few guys try to mug me. They were never successful. Yeah, thanks, Ron, for saying hit that thumbs up. Woohoo! I did something. Yeah, I'm still new to this hosting a stream thing, so I appreciate y'all's patience, and I appreciate y'all coming in. But, I had some sexual trauma when I was 10, and that's kind of when I started self-medicating, and I went undiagnosed for 30 years. So mental health is the biggie for me, and I got sober to help my mood disorders, because if I kept playing ping pong with my brain chemistry, then my psychiatrist wouldn't gonna have a chance in heck of getting everything figured out. So and I know I've been slacking on the tutorials, switched insurance companies and switched to Kaiser, and so down here in Colorado Springs, they don't really have their own, they don't have campuses like they do all around the Denver metro area where you can go there. It's like one-stop shop. So down here, they do a third party for psychiatry, therapy, and all that. So a couple of my prescriptions I've been out of, and I've been on them, and but so that's kind of one reason I've been slacking. And then I've been trying to figure out exactly what I wanted my live stream to be, and as well as doing everything else. I hope everyone's having a great day. We have a couple more new releases. Oh, that's the one I wanted. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I'm going to do a tutorial. I don't know if I'll have time to get it done before mix, or at least shooting it. But get some input from you guys. Would you rather see a tutorial about how to make lentil soup using, that old ham bone from Easter that you just threw in the freezer, or a pokey? Hey, what's up, Gabe Caldwell? How you doing, buddy? So a lentil soup tutorial using that old ham bone you've had in the freezer for 7 years, whatever, or a tuna poke power bowl with brown rice and quinoa. So let me see in the chat, or if you guys have a suggestion, I don't have time to go to the store again today, but if you have a suggestion for something you want to see a cooking tutorial on, DM me, you know. Okay, Vato says go with the tuna. Dagan says tuna. Yeah, tuna poke, good stuff. So, all right, unless I get any, I'm gonna wait a little bit because StreamYard lags. Let me pull up the pop-up chat. Brian Hershey says tuna. All right, 3-0, tuna wins. So I have time to shoot that. So I'll shoot it and edit it. I'll edit it tomorrow and post it. I'll post it Sunday, or maybe I'll schedule it for Monday. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, so a tuna poke power bowl. And once again, thanks to E-Rock. He sponsored a giveaway for Norseman, and I got the leather. And then Beard Mana. If you guys haven't tried Beard Mana, man, you're missing out. I mean, amazing prices, great quality, and the best coffee cup in the game. Granted, I don't have any coffee cups from any other company, but I don't know if I've seen any coffee cups from any other company. So thanks, guys. I appreciate your time. Time is the most valuable thing we have. And remember, life's too short to eat bad food.